What up guys, it is Justice here and welcome to a new video. The following gameplay is from the King's Fall raid, part of the Destiny Taken King expansion. It will show the final boss fight where myself and 5 others attempt to defeat Oryx, the Taken King, within 12 minutes, which was a decent time. I thought I'd share with you guys to briefly discuss the topic of raiding. As you know, raids on Runescape consist of up to 10 people, compared to Destiny when there is a max limit of 6 people per fire team, where every single person plays a prominent role. Either way, I feel Jagex can learn from the way Destiny raids are implemented and potentially adapt some mechanics into the Runescape raids, as Destiny is after all an MMORPG in an FPS format. You will see each of us in the fire team completing main roles, standing on the pillars in a distinct pattern, killing the ogres that spawn in a synced manner, and you will notice these steps repeat along with many other activities. I feel an attribute like this would work quite well in a Runescape raid, whereby there could be a phase in which players are required to stand on certain pressure pads in a synced order, whilst killing the boss in order to deal greater damage, for example. You will also notice at certain stages of this raid, our entire team clumped together within a shield dome that is transfigured by one individual player within the fire team, and we run down the centre of the map. I'll compare this to the Seren spell Shield Dome, which I have not seen anybody use yet at RuneScape bosses effectively. I feel the new raid boss in RuneScape should have a phase whereby it deals ridiculous amount of damage, and the only way of truly surviving this damage is if you have the Shield Dome in effect, forcing there to be a support role amongst the team. You could even have specific parts of the raid whereby an individual has to pick up an artifact and transport it to another area within the raid area. This person would not be able to deal any damage at this point, but only tank damage received, making it up to the rest of your raid team to protect you and deal damage to the main boss or adds, such as, let's say, the adds in RuneScape, which would be Jellyfish at Yakimaru. This is also just the main boss fight, by the way. Before reaching this point, our team had to go through various other jumping puzzles and obstacles and mini boss fights, which were extremely enjoyable. The raid lasts up to about 2 hours long, depending how good your team is or how much you are tryharding. It can last up to 3 hours. We managed to complete the entire raid within 1 hour 45 minutes, and the best in the world have completed a speed run recently of 44 minutes. You compare this to a RuneScape raid that can currently be completed within 20 to 30 minutes. I do understand why they've released the raid in sections though, rather than an entire raid, because it does take a lot of development time, especially to fix bugs, but also the RS player base is not used to raiding as of yet. It was the very first raid to be released, and so they are adapting and expanding the raid in a progressive manner. I'm looking forward to seeing the final product of Liberation of Mazcab Raid and hoping eventually the entire Liberation of Mazcab Raid will take anywhere between 45 to 60 minutes to complete. Now, I'm just going to take a look at the looting system of RuneScape and Destiny and do a quick comparison. On Destiny, you can loot once per week per character at different stages of the raid. You can have up to 3 characters that are max level, and they can get away with this due to the rewards being extremely valuable with the chance of receiving max damage weapons. Similar to RuneScape raids, which is looting once every 2 days, which also has a breakdown and a delay in the times that you can loot. I still feel we need a greater incentive though to loot raids, except for a chance of just receiving tank gear. I feel they should increase the chances of acto drops, we can have more fun with the content that way, or give us more monetary rewards. I know there are 2 new bosses coming out in 2016, but it's a long wait. The drop rate would have worked a lot better if there were already 4 raid bosses out, and so that would have doubled our current chances of an acto drop. That's just my opinion though, and to be honest, of course, I'm a player and just want to get more drops and try new content out as soon as possible. But at the same time, I don't want things handed out to me on a plate. So then it's just down to the balancing team to get that right. I'd really appreciate your thoughts on this topic down below, by the way. What's your judgment on the current reward system in RuneScape? And if you play Destiny, what's your judgment on the reward system in Destiny? I'll be interested to know that. Either way, I thought I'd share a few ideas. I do like how RuneScape has its main tanking roles such as base tanks and north tanks. This is quite unique, and there are many different ways in which a team can complete the Mirage phase in Yakimaru, which really does make it distinguished and different from like Destiny raids and other raids in different games, with the ability to take various different approaches to that situation. In Mirage phase in Yakimaru, you can have one up north, or you can have a trio team up north, or even a duo team up north. There are various different ways in which teams can complete that phase, and I feel there will be even more methods created by players in the future. But yeah, I could compare RuneScape and Destiny raids for a very long time, but I'm going to end the comparison here. I'll be back at the end of the video, but for now I'm going to let the gameplay speak for itself. You can listen into myself and the team complete this badass raid. Enjoy.
outside, they make it a lot harder for the inside team.
Okay, I'm inside now.
Okay.
With Erwin. Yeah, I got you. Left. Shit.
I got misadventure from that.
Where is it?
Can you tether him in here?
He won't stay. I'm not sure. I heard someone tethered it.
Oh, I've got golden gun. Where is he? Where is he? Wait. He got, yeah, I just slaughtered him. That was awesome.
Make sure everyone's up.
You can't really die this time. One.
Do you want it to get on my platform?
No, you don't need to, no.
No.
You have to kill your ogre though.
Alright.
It's gonna spawn last. Hey Joe. Okay, you can get off the platforms.
Get in the bubble.
Oh, I'm not in the bubble.
Get in the bubble. You just punch. Get ready.
Where is he?
Come on, you bastard.
Right now.
Got it.
Alright, I'm in the middle.
Let's get back to the shield.
It's complete.
Okay. He's gonna come up in the middle. He's gonna come up in the middle and then we're gonna kill him right here.
Alright, sweet.
He's gonna open his chest, just wait and then fuck him up.
Got golden gun, let's go. See you, mate. Yes, mate. Thanks. That was awesome.
The orcs.
That was a good fight.
Yeah,
That ravenous heart you just got, that's part of the touch of balance.
Ah, the quest, yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Achievement unlocked, the king is dead.
Yes, man. The hell, man.
literally all I got was a dark color.
Damn, I got a 302 cloak. Fuck you.
All I got
I got so much stuff. Let me just check this out. I got a cloak, legendary engram, and I think I got the primary. Yes. Yes, I got the scout rifle.
Nice.
303, but
good.
Still.
It's good.
So there you go, raid completed. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching that gameplay. It's so much fun to play that raid. If you'd like to see it live as well, let me know in the comments. Also, just a quick comparison again, just to finish off the video. They actually link in the raid boss fight to quests that you can then carry on after the raid. That's pretty interesting. Maybe something they could do with the Liberation of Mazcab raid on Runescape as well. Link in the boss fight to an ongoing quest line with the raid system. So I'm looking forward to the Gobi quest coming out later this year. I think it's this year actually as well. It's coming out 2015. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this different sort of comparison. I highly doubt anyone's done a comparison like this. I hope you guys enjoyed it nonetheless, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Happy raiding.